Hey everyone, Sean Tannenbaum here with Kim Associates. Today I'm here with Jill Copeland with End Design, and I'm here to interview her about staging. She is our interior designer slash stager. So when we have listings and we're going to stage our home, we bring her in to give us details and insights of what we're going to do for the house. So Jill, thanks for being with me.
Hi everyone, thanks for having me.
You're welcome. So first question I have for you is, what would you say is the most important room or rooms to stage in a house?
That's a good question. A lot of times we have a budget and sometimes we don't, but most importantly is the key is the first room you walk into is very important. You have to add that excitement to the room so people want to go throughout the house and see the rest of the place. Anything connecting to that, like it would be a living room, then you're walking through, could possibly be the dining room and then into the kitchen family area. And then the next room that would be most important would be the master bedroom. Those are usually the rooms that sell the house.
Okay, so basically having that wow factor for someone that walk in the house is your goal.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So next question I would have is, given the wow factor, what colors really opens up and kind of brightens the eye of a house and catches the attention of a buyer?
Well, crazy enough, even though gray may not be a wow color, it is a very subdued color that allows you to use a lot of other colors that enhance the decorations that are going on in the house. So right now gray is holding strong, and pretty much mostly every color will go with that, with gray being the backdrop to it.
Okay, so if the house wasn't gray and you didn't have to remodel the house, would you still try to base the colors off of what the interior looks like, or are we still going to go with the same colors that stand out in this marketplace?
We have a lot of homes that we don't have the luxury of being able to change. So I call it marrying my stuff with the customer stuff. So a lot of times there are derivatives of a color. Like you can have a gray that might not be really gray, that could be beige, that could have a hint of khaki, and it will work with the customer's stuff. So it's just basically, I call it blending. So and it does work. And if you have a great stager, then it's very possible to have it look like that's the way it should be.
Okay, and yes, she is great. So last question I have for you, we do have this a lot where we have clients that live in a house, but we want to get the house staged and make it as easy as possible for them to live in. What are some things that you do to make it easy as possible for them to live in, because the house is staged and it is your furniture a lot of the times?
Well, in answer to that question, there's different phases of staging. So let's say that they're living there, they're living in their bed, they have their bedding, but it doesn't match any of the stuff that we plan on showing, or like design features of the home. So we do basically overlays of their bed, and their stuff is still under it, so they still feel comfortable that it's their bedding. And then that way we get a perfect picture that goes across for the MLS, in what do you call it, in the computer universe, whatever, so that it looks good, and then they still feel comfortable sleeping in their own environment.
Okay, perfect. Good to know, because we do have that a lot. But for clients, we do make it easy as possible for you to live in the house, because it's kind of what it's about. This process of selling your home is all about being easy and less stressful. So we do have that a lot where clients do live in the house, and Jill has all her staging in there, but it's not that stressful, and you get to live a normal life still. So again, Jill at End Design, thank you for answering a few of my questions and clarifying a little bit about staging. And I hope you guys learned a little bit about this. If you have other questions, feel free to reach out.